Hi, I'm Josh. This is the Average Guy video blog. I'm an average guy, so let's get started. So I'm unemployed. I quit my job at a certain retail store back in November. I wasn't so much employed as I was underemployed. You get taken advantage of at a big place like that. They aren't required to increase your wage based on the increase of minimum wage. So you basically, stay the same. So at one point you're getting paid 70 cents above minimum wage, and the minimum wage goes up and you're only making 40 cents above minimum wage, for an example. But not only do you get paid less above minimum wage to do the same work, you get paid less above minimum wage to do more work. And then management tells you to go help in another department before the work in your department's done. So instead of one department looking bad, they all look bad because everyone else is doing everyone else's job. I was in the photo department, which is also responsible for the online orders. At most stores, those two departments aren't combined. So basically, we were getting paid to do photo, but most of our work was for the online orders, which I could tolerate for the first year and a half. Throughout the 2 years in the department, there were two of us that were there the whole time that I was there. There were two more people in the department, but we did the bulk of it. I'd say that she did about 60% of the work, and I did about 40%. Now, that isn't entirely true, but it's pretty accurate. About a year and a half into my time there, we got new management because our store sucked. Our department did alright, but the rest of the store, not the same. Changes were made. I was given unprecedented shifts for my department, mostly noon to 9s, which is your entire day gone. And my partner was getting less and less hours every week in the department. My new manager asked for input after my yearly evaluation, and I gave him a few suggestions and problems that we were having with the department. He did the exact opposite of everything I was saying. Instead of giving me long opening shifts or short closing shifts, he gave me even more noon to 9 and noon to 9 like shifts. He was kind of being stupid and giving me 1 to 10s or 11:30 to 8:30s. It's the same shift in the middle of the day where you can't do anything. Instead of overlapping my partner and I on Sundays to get extra stuff done together, she was forced out of the department with no explanation. So basically I was responsible for all the work we were splitting over the 2 years and getting noon to 9s, which was horrible. I said something and waited a month for changes to be implemented. They never were. I began to call in for every shift I mentioned. I figured that I was basically essential to the department and on a lower level of the store because of all the online orders that they would put off firing me. I wasn't wrong. I called in a lot before anything was said. I eventually got coached on the matter of me calling in so often, and I told them what I told them before, and they gave me some bullshit excuse that really didn't make sense to the situation. They said it's because they're running a business and it's not always about the employees. It's about the department and what's needed for that. Well, the department was fine up until that point. After that, I weighed my options and checked my funds, and then I decided to ride out what I started. I had what at the time I thought were good job prospects, and I had enough money to get me through for a few months if worse came to worse. I called in Thanksgiving and Black Friday, and then I heard rumors of my termination. So at that point, I ceased going into any shifts at all. I had quit officially. It was 2 weeks in the make. It was going to happen. It was planned out, and everything went according to plan, more or less, up till that point. They shot themselves in the foot. The holidays were about to begin. That was the busiest time for online orders and photo orders. You got Christmas cards, you got Christmas gifts, and they didn't have me, and they didn't have my partner. They shot themselves in the foot. You may think what I did was immature and childish, but I don't care. I did my job, and I did my job well. And what did I get for it? Nothing. I dealt with the basic bullshit you'd expect. Nothing is run perfectly. And then you turn around and you do me like that? At least take me out for dinner before you fuck me. I'm worth more than that. I was tired of waking up and dreading the day. I was tired of walking into work and dreading the day. I was tired of going to bed and dreading the next day. I hated my job, and I needed to do something about it. There's more to life than working and paying bills. You gotta enjoy yourself sometimes. If your job's causing you that much problems, look for other options. There's always another option. I mean, don't get yourself into a situation where you have no choice but to hate everything about your job and your life. Just look for other options. Even if you have to take a step back, you can take a leap forward. This is the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for part 2 about what I've been doing while unemployed. Thanks for watching.